This project you are seeing here was sometimes initiated in 2002 by the government then of George Akume. And then the contract was awarded for 47,000 cubic meters of water per day. Then it was awarded for 3 billion. But throughout the period of that government, this was the only intake point that was erected by that government. The intake point, the only erection, that's meant you saw there. So when this government came in 2007, the first port of call of the governor was this place. Because this is the old water works that we've been operating upon that was built and commissioned in 1978. And it was only for 18,000 cubic meters. But the population of Makurdi has outgrown that water works. And that's how we call this a Greater Makurdi Water Works. The whole project you are seeing here is designed for 100,000 cubic meters that will be pumping water at the rate of 50,000 cubic meters of water per day. So whatever you are seeing here, the design here is for 100,000 cubic meters. Here we had the hydrocyclone. This is where the first process of treatment starts from, filtration starts from. When water passes through this place here, you see that the whole sand will be filtered in this place before the water can start its process of treatment. So this is the Greater Makurdi Water Works that was initially awarded for 4.9 billion, but reviewed to 6.2 billion. And now this project will have an assistance from the federal government towards this project. So it was like...
I accept that one.
And so we thank the federal government. We thank the federal government that out of the 6.2 billion naira, the federal government released to us 2 billion naira for this project. I want to commend them for that. And when Mr. President came here to commission this project on the 9th of March this year, we also appealed to him that this was supposed to be a joint project between the federal government and the state government. And so the state government has committed this so far, and we want the federal government to reimburse also part of the money, which he graciously agreed that they were going to reimburse us, but we are here to see that money. So I want to take you through the process. That's the generator house here. So we can see the raw water. So that's the clear water there from the river BENUE. By the time it comes here, it is being mixed with chemicals. So here you can understand that the water molecules have been broken. And once the water, yes, you can see it. And then coagulation starts. So this is the next stage. As the water leaves there, the next stage of...
You have to move ahead of us. Because we can't be waiting for you.
We now be taken through the pipes. Yes. Yes. The coagulant, exactly. So that's why you can see that. At that point there, yes, at that point there you have to find it. But here you can see that it's clearer than that side. Yes, exactly. And by the time you get to this point, you see that it is clearer. Yes, than the previous one. This point you can see that it's very, very clear now. And that goes here. So it now goes into the clear water tank, whereby from there the water will be resolved. And then the other side, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Remember you are seeing it? Yes. This one, the water is going to the clear water tank that's under the building. From the clear water tank now, the water can now be pumped for consumers. People move though. By the workings of what is the general plan.
Green indicates that particular is working. Like we can see, this 4 is the 4 pumps, the intake pumps. This we are using this particular one, that's why it's indicating green here. Here is the reflocculators, the clarifier, then the filters. You can see here, the ones showing the green are where we have the water. Those are the particular filters we are using. Here are the high lift pumps pumping to the city. This is the human machine interface system. Here we control everything. I can just give you a demonstration to stop the process. When you go outside now, you don't see the water falling on the corridor. Everything has stopped. Everything has stopped. So we control everything from here.
That stops.
You can see that it is on now. And I want to say here that this project is first of its kind in Nigeria. This is one of the sophisticated water works we have in the whole of this country. And this was attested to. When the president came here, I saw the good work BENUE has done for the people of BENUE here. Thank you, Prime Minister. We, just like we told you, the water needs of the people. Yes, we have told you that now the volume of water, the requirement of water in town is what they are pumping toward town. Now, this project we are here to lay a new pipe that will take water out of this place to the town. And if 2 pumps have been applied here, you have pipe advance, because the pipes we have on the ground are very old pipes that were laid as far back as 1978. And so we are trying to go into partnership with the federal government now to see what they can do to award a new contract, for the greater Makurdi water work distribution. Because the water distribution in town, we are still using the old water lines to, send this water out of this place. And that's why you see they're using 1 pump. Sometimes we attempt to use 2 pumps. But anytime we use 2 pumps, we have outburst of pipes inside the town because of the velocity of the water will be too high for the pipes to contain.
From News Agency of Nigeria. The question is to the Honorable Commissioner of Water Resources. The question is, we've seen the water project cost a lot of money, but the feelers we get is that not every part of this town gets water in their houses. We'd like to know the various components of this project. Does it include reticulation or is it just for the innovation of the waterworks?
Honorable Commissioner, we're impressed with what we have seen so far, and we're glad that the federal government thought it wise to be part of this. My thinking is, will this handle the entire BENUE state, or is this for the city only?
Let me phrase these 2 questions. Now, the issue of reticulation. It is true, if you hear that the whole of Makurdi town is not yet benefiting from this water works, it's very, very true. That's why I said that the contract for the reticulation has not yet been awarded. And we call this project Greater Makurdi Water Works because this project is supposed to cover every part of Makurdi, down to Uniagrid, Agan Tollgate, Api, industrial layout. But these areas I'm mentioning now are not even connected to this water here. We have the existing old reticulation we had that was built as far back as 1978. This is what we are using now. And we are thinking of awarding a new contract for the reticulation. And it is when the new contract for the reticulation has been awarded that the whole of Makurdi town will benefit from this project. I don't know whether you are happy with that. Very soon. Yes. Very soon, very soon. Now for the second question. This project is designed for Makurdi. I call it Greater Makurdi because the environs of Makurdi will also benefit from this project. Places like Api, which is about 4 or 5 kilometers from here, will also benefit from this project. But places like Wanunen, which is another local government area, or Naka, which is another local government area, no, they are not part of this project. So this project is meant for Makurdi. But if we are going to operate this project at a full capacity of 100,000 cubic meters, and we have money to take water to these local government areas and mission it, yes, this project can accommodate it. And that's why we have built it to this level. It is a very big water works. Even the 50,000 cubic meters of water that is pumping is still too much for the residents of Makurdi. Because the water needs of Makurdi will stand at 47,000 cubic meters a day. But then we'll have this design for 50,000 cubic meters. So if you take it to 100,000 cubic meters, most part of this state can benefit. But places like Boko, I mean, you know, the cost of laying pipe alone from here to Boko will be so high that it is better for you to build a new water works there than to lay pipe from here to that place. So it is designed for this Makurdi town. Thank you.
Honorable Minister, sir, top government functionaries. My question is on the reticulation work and the amount that was set to that we're expecting from the federal government. I want to know the extent to which the state government has gone in talking with the federal government to make sure these funds are reimbursed to BENUE State, sir.
The reimbursement is not for reticulation. The reimbursement is for this water treatment plant. And we have gone a very high point, and we'll keep reminding the Honorable Minister of Water Resources, which they have promised that they are going to reimburse us. And the amount is about 800 million. 800 million. No, for reticulation, the contractor here who did this water was, he gave us a bill of 17 billion naira for the reticulation of this Greater Makurdi water works. We have sent this bill to the Honorable Minister of Water Resources because they want to have a look at it and see how they can advise the President on the reticulation of this Greater Makurdi water works. So that bill has been sent to the Honorable Minister of Water Resources. Thank you.
Gentlemen, first, we are impressed by this project. It is one of those strategic projects that lie at the root of the development of your state capital. Water is the most basic need of man. Without water, we can't live. And our cities today must look at what the BENUE State is doing for its state capital, to treat sufficient water for all the residents of the state capital and its environs, and also to make water available for industrial purposes. Because without sufficient water, you can't set up industries, you can't really do anything much about development. What we have seen here is impressive, and you are futuristic. The water that you have here treated can serve this city for the next 50 years before anybody will think of a new project. This is very, very good. And with this also, you can handle a lot of the diseases that people go through because of poor sanitary water supply. Now with this, I believe that the state government is tackling the basic needs of the people of Makurdi. Makurdi is a very important capital, and it lies by the river. It will be very tragic that you are beside the river and you have no water to drink. So for now, let it not be like a Achebe story of no longer is water everywhere, but not a drop to drink. I think BENUE State is now changing this slogan, water everywhere and enough water to drink. That is what we want. I'm also impressed by the fact that this is also a partnership with the federal government. And you also told us that the federal government has released 2 billion naira to BENUE State government on this project, which is very, very, very good. and believe that all the other issues that are outstanding, I don't know the details because those are details with various departments of government. But I'm impressed by the fact that the President has given strong support to this project, and I believe that together the issue of reticulation to the other parts of the city will be addressed. That is important so that we don't have water sitting here and people cannot access it. Thank you very much indeed.